Hi Taurus, welcome to your monthly reading. I am pretty much very late. However, I think it's good because doing readings in the middle or at the end of the month can give you kind of a clarity and kind of a fresh outlook on how the situation, the energy is looking in the month you already experienced, and you know what's going on, you are already in this month, uh, if you know what I mean, if I make sense. However, yeah. This is a general reading for the month of August for the Taurus Sun Moon Rising. 1 second. For the Taurus Sun Moon Rising. So if you are a Taurus Sun Moon, Rising, then you're welcome to watch this video. And I guess we'll get started. So yeah, the first card for you Taurus for the month of August is the Strength reversed. Okay, so that tells us a lot. Maybe you haven't been feeling like yourself lately. Maybe you just don't feel strong. But anyway, we'll get more clarification with cards, another cards. So we have the Two of Wands reversed. So yeah, it might be because you can't see the situation you are in objectively. Maybe you are kind of having a mess in your head, kind of, and it's hard for you to kind of see the situation, how it is, without kind of filtering this by kind of your beliefs and anxiety and stuff like that. I kind of can see like you are just like being in this situation you are in, whatever this may be, and it might be even not a situation like in overall you might just have anxiety and you are not maybe able in this month to kind of think straight and like be objective about the world around you. Maybe you are just like, it kind of get a lot of anxiety, like a lot of looking at the people and thinking like, oh, they are laughing at me and stuff like that, and just not being able to see the world and your own world in the better colors, I would say, in the real colors, because I kind of get a feeling like you are just like being all the time like scared or not being sure of yourself, of people, of your feelings or anything actually in your life, and you're just trying to see things how they are, but you just can't because you are scared and you are just having to just filter it by your beliefs and stuff like that, because you don't want to like at the end be hurt or stuff like that. However, the next card is the Queen of Cups. Yeah, a lot of kind of emotional states you have in the August. I kind of see you like being really emotional, but I kind of get the feeling like you are trying to fix some stuff. I kind of see you like trying to I kind of get you like, you know that you are having this anxiety kind of, and you know that you are not kind of sure and confident in what you are thinking or doing, and I just feel like knowing this, you know that if this is not how it should be, this is not how you should act or think, like this is not good for you to have this anxiety, and you're just like looking for this confidence in yourself, or you are at least trying, because as I said, you know what you are doing and but this is not good for you, and you are just feeling this, and your intuition is like telling you like you should work on this and you should be more confident in yourself and you shouldn't be scared of the world around you. And you, in the month of August, you'll be trying to like heal yourself from this, but if you will be able to heal yourself, this is another case, another kind of situation here, but all I know is that you'll be trying to heal this. The next card we have is the Empress reversed. So kind of the same energy as the Strength reversed, really. Yeah, you just kind of like, I don't see you like being confident because you'll be like scared and having this anxiety, and maybe you'll be not feeling like also good in your physical body. Maybe you will be not sure of yourself. Maybe you'll be suddenly starting to get this anxiety about your looks, even if you didn't have this before. You'll be suddenly like not being quite sure of yourself when it comes to maybe physical stuff. Also, maybe you'll be not like feeling comfortable in who you are. I would say a lot of kind of lack of confidence, and kind of maybe you'll be not seeing your worth. Also, maybe you'll be having a trouble to kind of understand who you really are, so it will be hard for you to be confident in yourself if you don't know really who you are. You don't know what kind of person you are, so how can you be sure of yourself if you don't know who you are? So that's the energy I'm getting. So you'll be trying to like ask yourself, who am I, like what kind of person am I, how, like you'll be trying to be confident in yourself, but first you'll be having to really know who you are to be confident in who you are, right? So a lot of kind of like lacking this confidence and courage to be yourself or stuff like that, and maybe not only about yourself, but also about other stuff, like as I said, around you. But I kind of get the feeling now like it will be mostly like about who you are, what you look like, stuff like that. Like this anxiety, maybe you'll be just like asking yourself like, wait a second. Maybe you will be suddenly asking yourself like, am I really who I think I am? Like maybe that's just an image I have of myself that I have created for out of those years I have been living, but maybe that's not who I am truly. Maybe that's just my illusions, and it's not really who am I, right? So that's kind of energy I'm getting. Yeah, okay, the next card is the Devil reversed. Yeah, I kind of get a lot of kind of like feeling of being kind of lost in your own illusions, because this all who am I is not kind of healthy, I would say. That's the energy I'm getting with this Devil and all those cards. Like it's the kind of energy like you don't know who you are really. You know who you are, but in the month of August you'll be just like having this feeling like, who am I? Who am I really? You'll be really trying to like go deep into this and like try to figure this out, like who am I? But it's not really like this complicated. Like it's simple. You just are who you are, and you have to be sure of this, and you will be kind of trying to go too deep into this, and you will end up getting lost. Yeah, I just kind of get feeling like you'll be just like really keeping your confidence in the cage because of those illusions and those questions and this. You were just like questioning yourself, and I kind of get the feeling like it will be really just like not healthy for you. It's not a healthy mindset. I feel like because of these illusions and these questions and this uncertainty, you'll be just like really keeping yourself back there, okay? Because you'll be just like not letting yourself be confident in who you are. Yeah, it's just like, you see, those like they are just like locked. right? And it's you like locking your confidence because of those thoughts. And yeah, okay, the next card is the Five of Cups. Okay, so it's you kind of trying to heal something or fix something. Maybe there are some situations, maybe you will be asking yourself those questions about who you are, because there will be something that will happen that you will lost or try to fix. Maybe you'll be in the situation when you, for example, lost some person, or I don't know, just lose something, or there will be like arguing and stuff. And I feel like because of this situation, for some of you, it might be why you'll be asking yourself all of those questions, and you'll be just like questioning who you really are because of those arguments or this fighting with someone. Maybe you'll be just like fighting with someone, and suddenly you will say something or do something, and that's why you'll be just like asking yourself, who am I? Like, would a person that I am do something like that or say something like that? And that's why you'll be asking yourself, like, who am I? Would a person like that do something like that? You know what I mean? Also, there will be from your side a lot of kind of energy of wanting to heal or fix something. So maybe if you are arguing or fighting with someone, or if you will lose someone, or you lose already someone, or something, you'll be like, August will be all about like fixing or healing the situation or yourself. A lot of kind of like fixing and healing energy, I would say. So yeah, that's what will be the August all about. I already see that. We have a Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Yeah, I can get a lot of kind of energy of the world and kind of trying to see it how it is, but yeah, a lot of kind of illusions like you not seeing things how they are, but just you are trying to make up the image of something to be more complicated as it is, because you'll be thinking and making those illusions, like you'll be thinking like there's something more, but maybe there isn't. Yeah, I kind of get the feeling like also there might be some changes, and that's why you'll be having this self-crisis about who you are, because a lot of things, a lot of changes might be going on right now, and maybe some of them you'll be trying to fix or heal, but maybe at the end you'll be realizing that some of them can be fixed, and you just have to let go and deal with that. Yeah, but definitely a lot of changes, and that's why you might be having this crisis about yourself. However, the next card is the Ace of Wands reversed. It's kind of like rejecting something, rejecting kind of a solution for something, or maybe something with creativeness. Or maybe being maybe too creative, as I said. Maybe you are making those illusions, but there's something more, but maybe there isn't, and you just can't let go of this because you think like there's something more, but maybe there isn't, and you are just wasting your time by, you know, holding on to this. You are not letting the new things to happen because you are still holding on, because you think that maybe there's still something left for you, or maybe there's something still to fight for, or maybe something more to understand about this situation. Maybe there isn't. There are just those changes coming, and you are just like holding on to the old stuff because you think like you can fix them or you can do something about this. The next card is the Six of Wands reversed. Yeah, I kind of get a lot of like feeling of resisting the change, resisting the transformation. Yeah, a lot of kind of not letting the energy flow because you are not, maybe also because you are not confident in this change, you are not confident about your decisions, you are kind of in this unhealthy mindset still where you are just holding on to things and um keeping yourself in this old stuff. um yeah, I just kind of see where my cover, it might be mostly about yourself, maybe. Yeah, I kind of got a lot of like physical or some makeover for some of you guys. So it maybe you'll be lacking confidence to kind of, maybe, I don't know, cut your hair, or I don't know, whatever it might be. You just like, some of you might have been waiting for this change for this makeover to do it, but now you are lacking the confidence to do this. You'll be in those illusions, like, that will be keeping you away from this confidence in your decision about this change, about this makeover. It might be not be physical for all of you, just for some of you. It might be just a makeover for you. For some of you, I don't. My tongue is. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, just a lot of kind of changes and some makeovers and transitions and transformations, but you are still in the past, kind of. You are not kind of letting this new energy to come. You are still, as I said, holding on to stuff. Try to fix some situations. Try to make out of things more than it really is. And as I said, I kind of get a feeling like there's a lot of kind of aggression also. I think you are kind of not in your strength also. You are not having the confidence in yourself, and you are not feeling like yourself, and you're not having the strength because you let your emotions control you. And I see her like with this devil reverse and with this 5 of Cups. I kind of see her like a lot of fighting and arguments, and a lot of like a kind of, for some of you, even like abuse and like anger, and it's kind of like keeping you away from accepting those changes and staying in your strength. And there's just some emotions that are keeping you from seeing the situation clearly as it is, because you're being controlled by those feelings. And I see like for most of you, it might be those feelings are anger, or just mostly like being scared or angry, or maybe even codependent to someone. And because you are so angry, because you are so controlled by your feelings, you are also codependent to the thing that makes you so angry. And that's why you are not having this strength in yourself anymore. Because you are giving it away to this case that you are constantly putting in the energy, because you are all the time angry, you are all the time giving away the strength, because you are putting away also your anger, and you're focusing on this thing, situation, person, whatever this might be. And this is not letting you go anywhere. That's why you are still not letting those changes come. And maybe not even a lot of anger, but also being scared of something, being scared of letting go. And that is what is taking away your strength. You are too codependent to your emotions and to the situation. And that is what is keeping you away from this change or transformation, or whatever this is. So there's a lot of kind of connections to that. And we have the Queen of Swords. Yeah, a lot of kind of maybe even jealousy, a lot of kind of needing to be alone, because I kind of see like being alone and not feeling great about who you are and what you are doing, okay? Because I see like putting in this energy into this situation and feeling, and this anger and this sadness and this being scared about this, and you are just not feeling great about this. You are feeling bad about yourself, but you are just like putting in this anger and being scared, and all the time kind of defending yourself, but also hurting yourself and others with this anger, and you're still trying to fight for something that maybe doesn't have any point anymore, but it's already should end. Maybe that's the right word. Maybe it should end already, and that is what keeping those changes, new energy from coming. But yeah, a lot of kind of like grief and jealousy and just not being able to simply let go, and it just reminds me a lot about the ego. Like there's a lot of ego and being really holding on to your ego and not letting go of things because you feel like you have to fight for them, or you have to like say those 2 more words or 5 more words, and it just really keeps you cut off from the world and from the new energy that should be coming in already, and from this transformation. And you just have to let go of this ego and those bad feelings, because they are not only like keeping you from new energy and changes, but also they are blocking your confidence and your strength. And ego might be in this situation a really huge blocker for your inner strength, and that is just sad to see. Okay, so the next card we got is the 7 of Cups reversed. And I kind of feel like in August you'll be having to deal with some consequences of your actions and stuff. And as I said, for some of you I kind of get a feeling like you will be asking yourself who you are because of the situation you are in right now, in this anger and this grief and this jealousy, or whatever the situation might be, but just keeping you away from the world and from your inner strength. You just have to deal right now with the consequences of this. You just have to deal with the consequences of listening and being controlled by those emotions like anger or sadness or being scared. So a lot of consequences. A lot of consequences that you don't want to maybe deal with. Like those big changes are coming, that are here maybe already. I kind of get a feeling like you don't want to deal with those consequences, with those changes. So that's why your ego is, you are maybe scared of those changes. That's why your ego is still kind of holding you on with this thing, with this anger, with those emotions. And you are just like resisting this change or not letting the new energy come in. So we have the High Priestess. So a lot of kind of intuition also. I kind of get a feeling like you are blocking your intuition, and just August is all about you kind of being controlled by your ego. And what you have to do, or what you already do, or maybe will do, is listen to your listen to your intuition. And also what I also see is that you kind of have to be alone for some time, like cut yourself from the world around you before you will be able to see it kind of more objectively. You just have to cut yourself away from this anger, from the situation, from the war, from all of this, and be by yourself. Like, stop fighting, stop defending, stop resisting, and just be a while in the darkness. Like, isolate yourself for a while, just for one day even. Like, be with yourself and like think about what is right now happening in your mind mostly, and just be alone and listen to what your intuition is telling you, not your ego. Next card is the Eight of Swords reversed. Yeah, it's like long-term blockage of energy, I would say. You are like, you just like made for yourself this whole system of blocking the new energy in, I would say. And you are just like, just look at this picture, okay? There's nothing more to tell. You're just like completely blocking yourself from the world, and I kind of get feeling like it was going on for a while now. It isn't like something that just recently started. It's just like at least a few weeks now. It has been going on for a few weeks right now. Or maybe it just happened recently that you started doing this, but it's something that might keep up for a few next months, just like, or years even. It's something like long term. So it's you kind of like blocking yourself from this new energy and those changes and resisting this and being held by this anger and this sadness, or maybe by being scared. And yeah, I just completely like see you like being completely blocked also by your ego. So that's the energy. And we have a Queen of Cups. Yeah, I kind of see you like looking out for something or someone. So this anger or this feeling of being scared, it might be just you being scared about someone or something, about yourself maybe even. And I kind of get the feeling maybe you are holding on still to this situation, to this anger, because you are trying to look out for yourself or something or someone. But it's not quite a good reason, okay? That's what I would say. Like, it's not maybe even a good reason, but maybe it's not a solution to keep holding on to this anger and this fear, okay? It's, I kind of get like, what's coming to my mind is that it's not a good solution. It's not the solution to keep holding on to this. It's not the solution, and it's not how you look out for yourself or this thing or others. It's not, it like does nothing, and it's not a solution. It's not what you should do about this. The next card is the Queen of Wands reversed. And for that, I think I will have to take my notes on my cards. So, Wands. Okay. It's a lot kind of about who you are in the month of August. I kind of get feeling like, because of this anger and about this ego, because of this ego and because of this, like, about because of this everything that is going on in the month of August, you'll be just like you're really changing yourself. I feel like you, maybe because you'll be defending something or someone or yourself, you'll be just like becoming really like even mean to people, to yourself, to others. I kind of get a lot of like feeling of you forgetting about the compassion and stuff like that, and that also may be a reason why you kind of are losing the inner strength. I mean, like not losing but blocking your inner strength, because you will be like lacking this compassion, this empathy to others, and it would just make you, it will make you like root from the inside. It will make you like, it will be like destroying you from the inside. It will like block your strength, block your confidence, because you'll be scared, and because you'll be just like in this defending and protecting mood of yourself, because you'll be just like protecting yourself. You'll be just like forgetting about compassion to others and yourself even. You'll be just like not being able to let go simply of something. You'll be just like lacking this delicate side of yourself. And you have the Nine of Pentacles. So it's you basically like needing to go out and go to the nature, maybe to the forest nearby your house if you have one. I don't know, just go out to the nature and be with yourself for a while, because I kind of get a feeling like you really need to be alone right now. Like you really need to cut yourself off the world and be in this darkness with this solitude for a while. You need to like, you see her like being on this piece of ice, and those pieces of ice are like falling away, making her like, how to say this, like making her like not being able to escape or go away to her daily life. She's just like sitting there, and she will sit there until she will sort things out, and it's you kind of having to like think for a while away from your ego and stuff. However, yeah, that's some deep energy we have here. However, we'll now go to some oracle cards, and the first oracle card is, yeah, discernment. Exactly. So it's you kind of not being able to say which thing is good and which is not, and it's not you not being able to, as I said, let go, and you be not able to kind of think straight and know what you should let go of and what you should not, what is good for you and what is not. That's why you'll be not kind of even able, if those changes what are coming are good, and as I said, that's why you'll be not able to look objectively on the world, because you'll be not knowing what are your filters and what is the real world. Yeah, but there's a lot of kind of confusion and a lot of kind of feeling like you are kind of lost, or maybe because you are kind of being blinded by this your ego, and because of this anger or any actually emotion you have, and that is blocking your confidence and your strength. Yeah. However, the energy for the August is mostly like angel of memory. Okay. So yeah, as I said at the beginning, it's a lot of kind of you not being able to tell if who you are or who you thought you were for all your life is really you, and you would just like going through a lot of like memories of yourself and like trying to figure out who you are, and also it's like you holding on to the past, like you see him like holding those, yeah. So it's you like basically holding on to this past, but not past, but mostly like emotions that are connected to this past events or stuff like that. And it's you not being able to let go of them simply, and then you are just like holding on to this anger and to these feelings. Yeah. Anyway, we will have now the message from angels, which is within few weeks. So basically within few weeks the changes will come, if you want it or no, if you will refuse them or not. So it would be good if within few weeks you would just like be alone and sort the things out on your own and really let go of those past emotions. Yeah, we have a calm solutions. So there's like no need to kind of hold on to this anger, because anger is, as I said, not a solution. Those feelings you are holding on are not the solution, and they are only like holding your strength back, okay, your confidence. I think I'll pull out one more oracle card from the Argus, so we have a listening. So you're basically listening to your ego and not listening to your intuition, simply. And it's time to start listening not only to your intuition, but also to yourself. To yourself, not your ego. Because your ego is not you. Your ego is like the protective, defending mechanism in you, and it is not you. It just protects you, nothing more. So yeah, it's simply time to find the time to be alone and think about stuff and sort things out. Because right now I only see like holding on to those past events and emotions that are connected to them, and just not knowing what is actually true or not, what is not, and just like you being completely lost. Listen to your intuition. Yeah, basically the message is simple. So Taurus, I hope the reading resonated. If it did, let me know down below in the comments. I would really appreciate this. If you like the video, leave a like. If you want to see my face a few times a month, then subscribe. And yeah, I guess that's it. So thank you so much for watching, and take care. Bye bye.